Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. First and 10 on the 44-yard line.
First down throw here, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On the move, past the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
To number 7,
Baker throwing again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Wilson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Smart man's in motion right. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. Working quickly here. Throwing on seconds. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And he drives this into the pouring rain.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They think the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Baker. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Alert! Run. Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's Pickens with a catch out right. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Running right, it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
180. Real. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. This is caught near the pylon. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
180. What's up?
Second quarterback run here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Pistol.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
What's up?
Quick throw inside, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
So now, here's third and goal. Mayfield now, blitz coming. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull that in front further, 13-zip. George Pickens, the touchdown. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sends it through. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Wilson with the return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Go street. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60, Buffalo 18, 19 Lion.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just have not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
And the Steelers first down.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right. Real. Hey, 180! Alert! Watch.
Baker now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Hits his running back. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. And they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Pass is caught at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Finds his back. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Got it, brings it in on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On the draw, this is Johnson. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard
cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Have the 6.
Slot man motioned over. He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Katie. Once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
They go counter. It's Johnson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
For the field goal, a 47-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Now Boswell on to send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Run. 180. What's up?
First down, here's Baker. And this one is launched downfield. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
One final shot before the half. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Wilson with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
It's It's Johnson on second down. They're working a couple yards past the line. A play made by Jacob Parrish.
A 4-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Steelers first down.
Going now on first down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's going to throw again on second down. Escapes out to the left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Man in motion here. The throw here on first. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. First and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dumps. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Going with a screen to Johnson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And up to Johnson out of his own read. And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun now on third down. On the move, headed right. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. Brings up fourth down and goal.
Back to throw it. And oh, he got it. Interception. Max Melton with the INT. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Regular. Up. Rail. 180.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Mayfield on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Hey, alert! 180!
Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Run.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Buys time, rolling right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 17.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Wilson with a return here. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing from the gun. He'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 19. And brings
He's
up
back to
3rd
throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 27 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
27 on the play. And the Steelers 1st down.
He's going to throw it. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. In the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their
Bucs to the
own
line.
6-yard
1st and 10.
180!
Back now, pressure coming. Dump off caught by his back. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers holding a 4-point lead. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
King! Pistol. 180! Hey, alert 33!
Mayfield from his end zone. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Back to throw. Good gain here across their own 15. And they're finally able to get him down at the 17. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders. And it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Irving on the inside give. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Brought in right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Set. 180! Set.
The give here on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch 2 of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
He was brought down by Nick Irving. A 6-yard loss.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.